Welcome to Sports Betting Tips. Scott Pritchard, professional sports bettor and founder of Pritchard'sPicks.com. Talking NFL football today. The Detroit Lions are favored to win the NFC North. When was the last time anyone ever has said the Lions are favored to win their division? Keep in mind, I'll be doing my usual annual How to Make Money Betting Sports seminar. It's going to be football edition at the Westgate Hotel Casino in Sin City, beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, on Friday, September 1st from noon to 3. I'll be doing it in person live, but also virtually online. More details at Pritchard'sPicks.com. Now let's talk about the Detroit Lions, a team that pleasantly surprised a lot of us a year ago simply by winning 8 of their last 10 football games. Very impressive, including a convincing win on the road against Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers when the Packers were in a must-win situation. So let's take a look at this team for this year. In the division, the Chicago Bears average at best. The Green Bay Packers respectfully should be down a little bit without their leader, all-star, all-pro quarterback in Aaron Rodgers, who's now in New York playing for the Jets. So it's really a two-team race, the Minnesota Vikings and the Detroit Lions. And I understand why the Lions are a small favorite to win their division. It has to do with the fact that they did win 8 of their last 10 games a year ago. The offseason has been pretty competitive, pretty good for them overall. The Vikings lost their stud running back. So again, it's going to be nip and tuck, coin toss, but a small favorite to the Lions to win their division. Here's the problem that I have. Why in the heck would you bet the Lions today to win their division when, for all intent and purpose, chances are they're going to lose their first game? The question is, what kind of odds could you get on them to win the division after they start out 0-1? Why do I say this? Because they open against the Kansas City Chiefs on the road. Good luck with that. Not a big Dan Campbell fan, the coach for the Detroit Lions. He is a media darling. He's very popular, but as a professional sports bettor, not my kind of guy. A couple of years ago, I remember him whining and crying during a post-game press conference, talking about how he felt so bad for his players playing so hard and losing. He had elephant tears coming down his face, making it all about him. It's annoying. It is so overplayed. And of course, the media, which I'm not a big fan of, they play into it, empathizing, sympathizing. Oh, a grown man showing his feelings. How refreshing. No, it is not refreshing. Can you imagine Chuck Noll, legendary coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers, who won 4 Super Bowls, crying, a grown man crying? Sirianni, the coach of the Philadelphia Eagles last year, a very good coach. But during the national anthem, I told my cronies at the VIP Super Bowl party here in Las Vegas that the Eagles are going to lose. Look at their leader, streaming elephant tears coming down his face. Are you a man or a mouse? You're supposed to be a leader. How would you like to go to war with these guys, grown men crying? You know what I mean, Joel Embiid. After Kawhi Leonard made a grown man cry a select few years ago when he made that off-balance 3 in the corner, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bounces and in. So here's my point. As an example, Sirianni crying, a grown man, during the national anthem, I'm thinking he's an emotional wreck. Conversely, you had Andy Reid, stoic, logically driven, the best in-game adjustment coach on the planet. And once halftime came around, Philadelphia was favored for a reason, as they were looking good and feeling good. But thanks to Andy Reid and his proven winner mentality, they scored on every single possession in the second half. So that goes to stoic versus crying. Give me Andy Reid and a grown man who can control his emotions every day of the week and twice on Sunday. So Dan Campbell, I've watched this guy. Again, don't like him as a coach. Not crazy about him as a person, just based on what I see. Last year, he made so many bonehead, bad, low risk-reward factor out of whack, and yet It was uncanny. Every single time he gambled, he won, but it was a low percentage play time and time again. And of course, ESPN Sports Center has to sensationalize this guy. He's popular with the media. I'll give you that. He's a fan favorite. I'll give you that. But guys like me make a living betting against overhyped, overrated coaches like Dan Campbell. Lions favored to win their division. What say you? In the meantime, betting Major League Baseball, WNBA basketball, another winner steak and lobster dinner last night with Minnesota +6 in LA against the Sparks. Won the game straight up by 6, 67-61. Loving it. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. See the cashier.